হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, আমার নাম দীপ্ত এবং আপনাদেরকে নিয়ে আমি আজকে চলে এসেছি পিকোয়ানক ওয়াটারশেডে। আমার সাথে আছে তাশফিক এবং জেসন ব্যারন,
দ্য
প্রফেশনাল গোস্ট হান্টার। তো আমরা আজকে যেটা চেষ্টা করবো সেটা হচ্ছে আমরা চেষ্টা করবো কিছু স্পিরিটের সাথে কথা বলার। জিনিসটা খুবই উইয়ার্ড, কিন্তু আমরা যেটা করতেছি সেটা হচ্ছে হাফ প্যারানরমালের একটা ডিভাইস আমরা ইউজ করবো তাদের সাথে কমিউনিকেট করার জন্য। বিশ্বাস অবিশ্বাস আপনার ব্যাপার, কিন্তু নিউ জার্সির এই অঞ্চলগুলোতে অনেক সময় অনেক ধরনের নেগেটিভ এনার্জির খোঁজ আমরা পেয়েছি এবং এই জন্যই আজকে আমাদের এই হান্টিং। তো দেখি আজকে আমরা কি পাই। আমরা হাঁটতে থাকবো আমাদের ডেস্টিনেশনের দিকে এবং দেখার চেষ্টা করবো আপনাদেরকে জিনিসটা কতটুকু সত্য এবং নেগেটিভ এনার্জি আসলেও আছে নাকি নেই।
People here, there's a mass murderer who would throw his victims here. There was also satanic rituals that were done in this area. There was also a manor that was built way up on the hill that used rocks that have a lot of quartz crystal in them, because this area was a mining area. And that type of stuff, especially since this was at one time a native sacred area, all of these energies are now kind of fighting each other in this area. And people have negative and weird experiences here because of that negative vortex stuff.
And what do you think about the weather, Jason? Is this the perfect weather to communicate?
Yeah, this is good. I mean, basically you have to be careful around this time when it's raining, because you can get a sense that you might be hearing something, but it might just be the rain. Of course we're in the woods, but so there's animals. But there will be less animals out now, so that's probably a positive that there's rain. And of course water always enhances spirit communication. Water is, a conductor of communication. And it's been known to create situations where you can pick up good EVPs or get good even apparitions in the way the water is a shack, right? It's like this old abandoned little home, but I believe it used to be a water pump to pump water from the lake up to the Cross Manor that was up on the hill here. So we're gonna go to the water pump area. Number one, we won't be getting rained on when there. Number two, there's some really weird energy in there, and there's weird drawings. There's something off about the place. When I get close to it, I see a black, negative, swirly thing.
And also, Jason, can you tell me about that crying boy, the boy who died?
Yeah, the boy who died. Well, there's a whole story of a boy who was killed riding his bike on a curve that's on Clinton Road, and he passed. And now a lot of people come and say that they hear him or see him, or they'll play games with him, like put a quarter on top of the road and see if throw a quarter into the water by a bridge, and to see if he takes it out, puts it up in the middle of the road somewhere. So there's a lot of poltergeist activity around that. A lot of kids in New Jersey will definitely come, and I know there's people from around the world come to test that out. I've seen many other media companies that do paranormal investigations work that corner, but no one comes up here. I've never seen one paranormal investigation done up here. So it's about another, I don't know, how would I explain that? It's like another 2-minute walk into the woods. We're going to come up to a place to go right. Right now we're actually on a road that used to be used by the manor.
Okay.
The driveway that would take you up to Cross Manor. And of course, Cross Manor is where they were doing the satanic rituals. That's heavy. But there's also that type of vibe at the water house, which we're going to first. And then next to the water house, there's 2 other areas that I think are important. And of course, there's many areas past the manor, but we won't be able to get into that today. But I did see, that's where I saw that, remember I talked to you about the plane I saw? And I thought it was a UFO.
Guess what? Right after you talk about plane, we have plane hovering above us.
Yeah.
আপনার অনুভূতি কেমন লাগতেছে?
আমার অনুভূতি absolutely perfect. I think this is the perfect weather for any sort of investigation. And কি আর বলবো, আমি excited.
মানুষের বিলিফ সিস্টেম নিয়ে কিছু বলেন যে আমরা কারো কোনো কিছুতে
Actually এটা বিলিফ সিস্টেমের থেকেও বাহিরে একটা অনুভূতি. This is just for entertainment.
পুরো এন্টারটেইনমেন্ট পারপাসে করা, আমরা কারো কোনো ধর্মীয় অনুভূতিতে আঘাত দিচ্ছি না। জিনিস হচ্ছে এরকম যে আমরা জাস্ট টেস্ট আউট করার চেষ্টা করতেছি যে আসলেও কোনো ধরনের নেগেটিভ এনার্জি এক্সিস্ট করে নাকি করে না।
That's about it.
If you look up here right now, this is going to be, like, this is a base rock, but as you go closer and closer, you start to see all those small rocks. That's actually pieces of the foundation of Cross Manor. The reason why they called it Cross Manor is because it was shaped as a cross. It was shaped as a cross, which is very strange, you know?
আপনারা যদি একটু সামনের দিকে তাকান তাহলে আপনারা দেখতে পাবেন যে এখানে ক্রস শেপের একটা ম্যানার আছে, এটাকে ওরা ক্রস ম্যানার বলে। এবং আমরা ওখানে যাবো আর কি দেখার জন্য যে কোনো ধরনের নেগেটিভ এনার্জির খোঁজ আমরা পাই নাকি পাই না।
Straight up this way, you end up at that water tower, which is creepy. And then if we go down this way, and if we walk to the woods, we'll come to the shack.
That sounds good. So which direction are we moving?
I think we'll just go straight down the shack.
All right, let's go.
I don't think we should go up to the...
That's for another day.
I mean, we could look around here if we wanted to. Like I said, there's bricks and shit, and there's pieces of the building that's pushed that way that you can actually see.
Right.
If you look over here, it's hard to see a little bit. Like, you do want to get those visual shots too, where you're kind of like going like this along all the weirdness that's here. And you know, you can cut to that when he's talking sometimes, so it's not all walk straight down. Is you guys down for that?
Love it. Let's go.
And again, that's the manor here. This is more of the wall. I did readings all along here.
That's great.
Okay, there's no actual trail this way, but I'll try to make it as easy as possible. I gotta say too, I've heard a lot of weird noises along this area.
What type of weird noises?
Just like weird, strange animal noises. I'm just like, what the fuck is that? You know, like just weird noises that sound like animals, but not identical. You know, I know what a coyote sounds like. I know what a coyote would sound like.
Right.
I don't know what I was seeing. But you can see the wall. You can see the wall really well over there.
Be careful.
Right.
It's actually up further.
On that side.
Like on the other side of this tree behind you.
Gotcha.
Be careful.
It's extremely slippery.
Damn.
You okay?
Yeah. Skateboard ledge.
Yeah.
Always gotta make it adventurous. This was a path all the way up. This hasn't been used in so long. Because the house, it's right there. It's really hard to see.
I do see it, right.
But when you come up a trail this way, you can see it as clear as day. But
It's on the edge.
I actually found this going this way. Because
How did you discover it?
I knew from watching videos that someone told me that it was here. So I was looking for it. I just couldn't find it. And I came this way, which is weird. We're going the exact way I came to find it.
Right, right.
And it's kind of interesting coming out to the back because you'll see why. Be careful, slippery.
Sure.
One wrong step and you're gone.
Just think every right step gets me down.
Right, exactly. Every right spot get us down. And I almost fell. This is extremely slippery.
You good?
Yeah.
Dang, man, I gotta call this down. Damn, bro.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's ask the professional.
So I thought this thing had a roof still, but apparently it doesn't.
Listen, what's the name of this place?
This is the water house. Yep. So if you look at the slabs, right, and you look, here's that quartz crystal I was talking about that's in all the rock. But if you look up there above, look up around here, try to see something. Is there anything written on this one? You look back, go back farther so you can see.
Something written over there.
Is there anything written there?
It seems like
I
it.
don't think so, no. Nothing there? Nothing's written on there.
It was. Yeah, I can see. Oh wait, no, it's a picture drawn
Oh, no, thank you. I don't want to feature that thing. So,
of a woman.
I know, but listen. Okay, so there's
Look
that.
at the face on your smile on
So
your
funny.
face.
There's that,
Yeah.
and there's another one.
I actually thought this was PG-13. Interesting.
Right? So that's weird, right? Like all that sexual kind of weird, deviant kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be kids, but
Kids coming over here.
I know, right? Why
I
would
doubt
they
it.
do that? Why is it done so well?
Yeah, it's
Like
very
not one-
well done actually.
Not one little one.
তো water house আর জেসন আমাকে যেটা বললো যে এখানে হচ্ছে
Let's go this way though, because there's another location I want to show you.
All right.
So we're not going to set up anything here? Jason?
I thought that we'd be able to set up stuff in there, but the roof's down. So I know that there's a fire pit.
Fireplace
There's a fire pit over there.
for barbecue or something else. All right. Let's go visit.
I think there's no water pit in there. I could put the box right inside it.
Right.
And I do have a waterproof shield on my hand.
That's perfect.
Like, that's all right.
Is it over there?
That's like where the water comes out and in. That's where the pumps were.
Uh-huh.
But that's really pretty out there. I always have good vibes when I go out there. So look, it's right here. See that tower? This
Yeah.
is obviously a foundation for another building. I'm not too sure what building this was. But as it crumbled away, I feel like negativity came here. And this is why. Check this out. You got people writing rape me all over this thing.
Huh.
We got
Why would they want to do that?
we got rape her, rape me. And again we got the crystals in the rock.
Is this the portal or fireplace?
This is the fireplace, but if you look at the fireplace, it looks like a bust of a human. Like their head could be this, and their body could be that.
Like a
Right?
sitting monk.
Isn't that weird?
Sort of like sitting monk.
So you could put a fire here, and then you could worship something, and it would be able to show like a good figure because of that shape. So it makes sense that this was used for satanic rituals. I have done a lot of paranormal investigation on this now.
Uh-huh.
It definitely has a lot of spirits tied to it. I wasn't able to realize like what was going on, but something was going on. So we can like maybe put out the Paranologies.
In the middle?
Yeah. 'Cause I don't, it's not.
Is it safe enough?
Oh yeah, I've been all around this stuff again.
Does it emit any hot or cold
It's
atmosphere?
colder in here, but I would think that it would just be colder. It's
Okay.
dry though, so I mean I don't
Dry?
feel bad putting my equipment
All right.
over there.
So Jason, are we gonna set up all the devices here?
No, I'm just gonna pull out something and we'll see if we get a hit. You know? Let's see if we get a hit.
তো এখন আমরা যেটা করবো সেটা হচ্ছে এই যে গুহার মতো যে জায়গাটা আমরা দেখতে পেলাম, মানে এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি একটা গুহা না, বাট এটা হচ্ছে মানে আপনি যদি এদিকে ভালো মতো দেখেন একটা মানুষের মাথার মতো, আর এখানে কিন্তু একটা শরীর সেট হয়ে যায় পুরোপুরি। আর আমরা যেটা করবো সেটা হচ্ছে এখানে আমরা আমাদের ডিভাইসগুলো সেট আপ করবো প্যারানর্মাল অ্যাক্টিভিটি দেখার জন্য যে কতটুকু আমরা কানেকশন বা ক্রিয়েট করতে পারি,
Electromagnetic
ইলেকট্রোম্যাগনেটিক
activity.
কানেকশন। আর তারপর দেখা যাক আমরা কারোর সাথে কথা বলতে পারি নাকি পারি না। আর এখানে তো অফকোর্স জেসন আছে, হু ইজ দ্য প্রফেশনাল, হি ইজ বিন ডুইং ইট ফর লাইক 10 years. No questions asked, let's jump into it.
Alright, so there shouldn't be any kind of electromagnetism in there. There's no electronics around it. I mean I have electronics in here, but
এখানে একটা মানুষের মাথার মতো, আর এখানে কিন্তু একটা শরীর সেট হয়ে যায় পুরোপুরি। আর আমরা যেটা করবো সেটা হচ্ছে এখানে আমরা আমাদের ডিভাইসগুলো সেট আপ করবো প্যারানর্মাল অ্যাক্টিভিটি দেখার জন্য যে কতটুকু আমরা কানেকশন বা ক্রিয়েট করতে পারি,
Electromagnetic
ইলেকট্রোম্যাগনেটিক
activity.
কানেকশন। আর তারপর দেখা যাক আমরা কারোর সাথে কথা বলতে পারি নাকি পারি না। আর এখানে তো অফকোর্স জেসন আছে, হু ইজ দ্য প্রফেশনাল, হি ইজ বিন ডুইং ইট ফর লাইক 10 years. No questions asked, let's jump into it.
alright, so there shouldn't be any kind of electromagnetism in there. There's no electronics around it. I mean I have electronics in here, but it's really far away. Nothing's on. And it's dead. It's like nothing. I mean I can't even seem to make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see any signal is
I mean,
being
there's
emitted.
a little noise, so we know it's working. So really, nothing can do it unless a spirit comes in there.
So can you explain what that device does?
So what that device does is it picks up on static electricity, which is not just electromagnetism. It's like stuff that you would feel when you pick up your shirt and you see those sparks, or under your blankets. It just measures any kind of electrical disturbance in the surrounding area. And the only thing that could make that turn on right now is if some static ionic energy came and touched it. And that is what spirits manifest.
Would you mind letting us know what is the name of that device?
This is made by Paranologies and it's called the electroscope. It's used on a lot of different shows. This one I modified a little bit, but not much.
All right, sounds good.
So, if there are any spirits here in the woods and you would like to talk to us, please use this device to communicate. It's not going to do anything bad to you. It's just there to respond to your energy if you focus it there.
জিনিসটা যদি ভালোভাবে আমরা ফোকাস করি, চারদিকে কিন্তু দেয়াল, আর এখানে কিন্তু কোনো ধরনের ইলেকট্রনিক কোনো কিছু, মানে কোনো ম্যাগনেটিক কোনো কিছু নেই।
We're middle of nowhere.
মিডল অফ নোওয়্যার আমরা এখানে পুরোপুরি লাইক কিছুই নেই এখানে, মানে বলতে গেলে মানে এটার মাঝখানে আর কি, এটার ভিতরে। তো যেই মেশিনটা আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন, এটা যেটা করে সেটা হচ্ছে স্ট্যাটিক ইলেকট্রিক আর কি কালেক্ট করে। তো জেসন যেটা বললো আর কি, যদি এখানে কোনো ধরনের স্পিরিটের অথবা কোনো ধরনের নেগেটিভ এনার্জি থাকে, তাহলে তারা আমাদের সাথে কমিউনিকেট করতে পারবে। এটা ঠিক আর কি, মানে এই জিনিসটা হচ্ছে ডিপ করে যদি আপনি স্ট্যাটিক এনার্জি ক্রিয়েট করে তারপর উপর নিয়ে যান।
With negative energy, we are talking about jinn or anything that you may think.
Spirits that want to communicate with us. Use this device, use my body, use the energy that I have to communicate EVPs through this device.
Nothing?
I say since we're just in the rain anyway, we go up to the water tower on the wall that I could put the machine, the huff portal.
Okay.
Because I've done that before.
Back.
We were kind of closer to it
আমরা
before.
আবার ওই ওয়াটার টাওয়ারের দিকে যাবো এবং আমরা চেষ্টা করবো কারোর সাথে কমিউনিকেট করার, কারণ এখানে আমরা কোনো ধরনেরই পজিটিভ রেজাল্ট পাইনি
অথবা নেগেটিভ অথবা নেগেটিভ
অথবা নেগেটিভ।
Is this covered, bro?
Yes, it is. All the
Alright,
equipment.
Instead of us going straight up the hill, let's walk this way. We'll get a good shot of the water tower, and then we'll just hook back up.
Alright,
Back
that
up
sounds
there. When I come in this area, it messes with my head, and I forget things, and I can't remember stuff. And I just forgot my static charge reader up here in the thing. Just trying to claim it. Didn't want me to use it ever again.
How many times did this happen to you?
No, I never left anything.
Uh-huh.
But it just seems like odd that I always kind of like in a fog when I come up here.
তো আমরা এখন চলে আসছি আবার সেই ওয়াটার হাউসের দিকে, কারণ ওই দিকে আমরা কোনো ধরনের অ্যাক্টিভিটি পাইনি। তো আমরা এখন এই ওয়াটার হাউসের ভিতরে যাবো জেসনের সাথে, আমরা আমাদের সব ধরনের ইকুইপমেন্ট সেট আপ করবো এবং দেখবো যে কোনো ধরনের কমিউনিকেশন আমরা পাই কিনা।
Be careful to go in there. And some of them are facing up.
Lucky I wear boots. But is it safe being here? Do let me know if you see any demons. Seeing.
I know that I'm getting like a
There's a vibe,
in my stomach.
energy.
I do feel like I'm center of attention. And I'm inside. There are a lot of writings over here.
Yeah, I know there is.
একটা অদ্ভুত এনার্জি কিন্তু ফিল করা হচ্ছে এখানে, মানে এখানে আসে ঢোকার সাথে সাথে মানে কেমন যেন একটা অ্যাটেনশন গ্র্যাবিং এর মতো জিনিস হয়ে গেছে।
I'm gonna start coming through.
আমরা আমাদের ইকুইপমেন্ট সেট আপ করবো এবং দেখবো যে কারোর সাথে কমিউনিকেট করতে পারবো কিনা।
So Jason, are you planning to call out any particular name in this session of experiment?
No, I'm not. This is more of us kind of seeing. We're kind of just throwing out our bait, so to speak, to see if we get any bites. Because I want to see what areas are stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But right now we're not getting really any hits at all.
But I do remember normally you do call out to Michael.
Oh yeah, I have not been doing that recently. I've been doing more of going in there with my own energy.
I understand.
Do you want to set up like a shed and then put the device in?
I do have the umbrella. You could put the device under the umbrella so it doesn't get wet.
Yeah. We could put it inside. Yeah. It's a number.
We could maybe set it up on that block under an umbrella or
Right.
something, right?
Like
That sounds good.
Listen, I just found.
What do
the
you think
perfect
about that
spot.
place?
Look at this.
Let's go up. You see, I had this kind of set up.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna need this over here. I want to get a good shot of it.
তো আমরা ওখানে একটা ক্যামেরা সেট আপ করতেছি। এখানে আমরা রাখবো হাফ প্যারানর্মালের যে ডিভাইসটা, যেটা দিয়ে আমরা ইউজ করবো হচ্ছে কমিউনিকেট করার জন্য। এবং এটা আমাদের ফার্স্ট ভিডিও, যদিও প্রফেশনালি করা, বাট এর আগেও কিন্তু আমরা অনেক ধরনের ইনভেস্টিগেশনে গিয়েছি এবং আমার সাথে তাশফিক ভাই ছিল, যেখানে ছিল, এবং উই গট আ লট অফ কমিউনিকেশনস লাইক নেগেটিভ এনার্জির। আমরা যখন ব্যাট কেভে, মনে আছে তাশফিক ভাই, যখন আমরা ব্যাট কেভে গেছিলাম, ব্যাট কেভে যাওয়ার পর রাতের বেলা হোয়াট হ্যাপেন, লাইক আউট অফ নো ওয়ার আমাদের ওই হাফ প্যারানর্মাল বক্স থেকে some positive negative energy just told us that leave
And
right
run.
now and run, and we had to pack everything, and তাড়াতাড়ি আমাদেরকে দৌড়ে দৌড়ে আর কি ব্যাক করতে হয়েছিল।
Hey Jason, is this yours? I do see electrical equipment here.
No.
What?
Any idea what this? Maybe.
Check it out.
I'm not gonna
pick
touch
it
with
up?
hand. Not with hand. It looks like someone brought a computer here.
It looks like an adapter. Yeah, it looks like an adapter, bro. Like laptop adapter.
picking up the reins.
তো এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের হাফ প্যারানর্মালের প্যারানর্মাল বক্স, যেটা খুবই স্ট্রং ইলেকট্রোম্যাগনেটিক ওয়েভ ক্যাচ করে এবং রেডিও ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি ইউজ করে তারা এই বক্সটা আর কি কমিউনিকেট করার চেষ্টা করে স্পিরিটদের সাথে, নেগেটিভ এনার্জির সাথে।
Jason,
Yeah.
would you mind giving an intro
Yep.
about the devices?
The device.
Because they look extremely high tech.
Okay, hold on one second. So basically what we got going on here is we have Paranology's Pico. It's called the Paranormal Pico device. And basically what that does, it has a random switch computer inside of it that basically moves back and forth in a very random way. So it's picking stations up in a completely random way. The designers that made this device worked with a lot of electromagnetic fields in the environment to come up with this code. So the code was programmed in a certain way to pick up spiritual voices because they believe that they can enhance the radio frequencies in the megahertz and basically tune into spirits that communicate on that level, which has been proven in many other shows like Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures and what have you, right? So, and what we're doing here is we're doing ITC. We're not taking, trying to hear something that is completely out of the blue and out of the air. We're putting out frequencies for them to use. Let's see, I have it on FM right now. I'm gonna open it up a little bit.
What is the difference between AM and FM in this category?
Different megahertz, it's gonna scan different stuff. But it's really not picking up anything on FM. And it's because maybe it's, we're not really picking up, it's a storm and stuff, but still they can communicate off of what we're sending out there. So even though,
We do have voices.
yeah,
We do have voices, yep.
So we are picking up.
who is that? You see us looking? Who is this? Who are we speaking with?
I heard stop. What did you hear?
I heard I died.
Hard to stop.
Are you okay? Are you stuck here? That kind of scared her away. Would you like to talk to us? Whoa.
Whoa.
Be careful.
Be careful.
I heard them kind of know. Yeah, they don't want this. Let me do a few. Try to do a little bit of communication deep, and then we can come into the energy field after and do some more of your communication. And we'll all take turns seeing what we can communicate with the box.
Cool,
right?
cool. No. Okay, let's do it.
I'm feeling something. I'm feeling you. Can you please tell me your name and who you are? I'm gonna try a different mode.
Can we put the volume more higher?
Yeah. I don't like this mode. This works really well. Alright, I'm gonna step back.
It sounds like heartbeat.
Alright?
Yeah. Pulse.
It's really weird.
I think is not the sound of heartbeat, but it আমার মনে হচ্ছে যে কেউ একজন কোনো কিছু দিয়ে মানে বাড়ি মারতেছে আর কি something.
ঢোলের মতো।
ঢোলের মতো
Like
না
a ceremony.
না ঢোলের মতো না, ইটস লাইক সামথিং লাইক যদি একটা কাঠের তক্তা নিয়ে আপনি যদি বাড়ি মারতে থাকেন, কাঠের তক্তায় যদি কেউ বাড়ি মারে।
You can see me? Who am I talking to?
এটা যদি কেউ মানে কাঠের তক্তা নিয়ে যদি কেউ বাড়ি মারতে থাকে সেরকম যে সাউন্ডটা হবে সেই সাউন্ডটা আমরা এখন একটু পাচ্ছিলাম আর কি।
Who are you?
হাতের পোষণ দাঁড়া হয়ে
We
গেছে।
are. কেউ একজন বলছে
We are them? Who's them?
you want me to be in the zone? You can be with me. Let's
Shorty?
Let's put the energy together. You know? Is there anyone who's willing to communicate? Can you hear me?
I'll focus more on the box.
I'm gonna put my hands in the box. Can you hear me? Can you tell me your name?
Clear. Most of the communication that we hear, we'll have to go back and re-edit to hear it more clearly.
Where are you here? What's your name? Can you give me a name? Can you see us? Can you see us?
Something's coming?
I know you're trying to communicate. Can you be more clear? A little bit more. Try a little bit more harder. Try to push it. Can you hear me?
Jason, since you have a better connection than us, how about you speak for a little bit and see where it goes?
Okay. This is Jason.
Take over.
Hey guys, hi. Who's that?
Yeah, they love Jason. Hopefully.
Who are you? I keep hearing that spirits are saying you're with them, but we're actually looking for good spirits here. I know I've seen you. I've seen white spirits. Are any of you willing to communicate and tell us what's wrong with this area? Go ahead.
Perfect.
What's wrong with this area? Can you hear me? Can you guys feel me? See if you can use this box to talk to me. See if you can use the light that's in this area to talk. It's okay. We're not here to do anything bad. There's a lot of low murmurs, right?
A lot of low numbers.
Started to rain a lot more harder.
It was weird that we got communication and the rain stopped.
Yeah, I know.
Plus, we don't know what we got until we check
Sure,
it
we have
out.
to
Like,
review
that's
it.
got a lot on it because you got it from the beginning. You can hear us?
Yes, that's what it says. Yes.
Is it weird that you can talk to us? You want to go again? Where are you? Where are you? Something's coming.
Yeah,
I can feel a weird vibe.
I can feel a weird vibe. In this situation,
They say your name.
I kind
I
of heard
think
it.
so.
I kind of heard it.
doing good.
Doing good. Good. I'm glad I'm doing good.
Can you repeat what you said, please?
What are you, a perv?
No, we're not.
No, we actually want to know what's going on with the stuff on the walls. Why did someone write all this negative stuff on the walls in here? Was it just teenage boys? Kids?
Oh,
Did you hear kids?
kids, yeah? Kids.
Sound like kids. Just kids.
Did you have some laugh making them get scared?
I don't think he scares them.
Can you give us your name, please? Because at the moment I'm not feeling that rough or negative presence.
Is your name Randy? For some reason I kept hearing the name Randy.
আমরা এখানে বের হলাম এখানে এনার্জিটাই অন্যরকম অনেক বেশি হেভি লাগছে
It's really making strange.
Yeah, it's communicating. Like, it's crazy communicating, bro.
That's my device recording over there, so.
I mean, it's daylight. There's not much power.
But it did get
the
gloomier,
darkness?
and I got chills. Like when they were saying they're coming, I did. Are you guys in here now with us?
Okay, let's see.
Are you guys in here with us? So quiet.
Yeah.
I know you can use the cameras to see us. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see me. That's me. Hi, how are you? You doing good?
Oh, goodness. What just happened?
Oh my.
Very nice to meet you too. Sorry for all the rain. We didn't expect it.
Can they see me? Can you do it? Jason, for me also?
Yeah.
Can I do the same thing?
Here, these are my friends who I work with. Who's Dee?
Hey, how are you? Can you see me? Can you see me also? Nothing.
Did it say
man.
something? Who knows? What about me? Can you see me? Well, he is the expert. He has much easier time communicating than us.
The rain just got heavier.
Yeah.
That means we may have less communication. You know, this is very rare, seeing crow flying above us.
What is it?
Crow.
Crow's always been communication on the side. Yeah.
Because normally crows are together.
They're quiet as hell right now. Are you guys being quiet because you're listening to us talk? Wow, it's kind of new. We need to pack up. We could do some review. All right, we're gonna. He said something.
Can I repeat it, please?
Could have been seen. Missed spot? What spot did we miss? I keep hearing that spot. Spot. Spot.
No, I can't wait to put this.
Okay, we're gonna have to close down. It's raining now.
Yeah, way too much rain.
We just did a nice ITC experiment, and as you can see, we did get some communication. But just like always, you have to review the communication to really see what they're saying, especially when you use a huff box, because it has like a very weird tone, and you have to really listen to it to get the full words. Plus, you can break down the words on a computer, and you can slow it down and really get the best out of it. So we'll close up now. Thank you, Spears. We appreciate it. We're closing this portal now.
Thank you so much. Peace out.
One more
Bye.
thing.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank
Just
you.
one more thing, Jason. Can you explain what is a hub box?
Whoa. I heard what about me and bang. We're closing. Bye.
Oh, by the way, please do not follow us. Thank you. Hey, Jason.
That was weird at the end there.
That was extremely weird, but would you mind telling us what is a hub box?
A hot box?
Yeah, this device.
So, well, this device basically uses different frequencies to make resonation, which is like a reverb. When you listen to music, they put like certain tones upon the song to make the music sound sweeter almost.
Right.
So you're using that same concept, but you're dealing with people that have been using years and years and years of studying how frequency affects paranormal things, how ghosts talk through devices. So both devices were designed with just keying into the right frequencies that ghosts want to talk. And when you use two together that are so strong, you get a lot of response.
Just wondering, do you remember the person who crafted this device?
This is a Steve Huff portal,
Steve Huff.
which I modified,
Mhm.
and I only modified it with crystals, copper, and some like sacred geometry, which I use with the crystals. I do that because I want this box to be very protective as it works. So it's not just clinging on to things that are here, but it's also putting out a very protective energy. And I use certain crystals to do that.
All right. And from the Bangla version?
সো হাফ বক্স যেটা করে আর কি, এটা হচ্ছে আপনার আমরা এটা অনেকবারই আপনারা দেখতে তো লাইক জেসন যেরকম বলছে আর কি, যে হাফ বক্স যেটা সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদেরকে মেনলি হেল্প করে রেডিও ফ্রিকোয়েন্সিস এবং ইলেকট্রোম্যাগনেটিক ওয়েতে স্পিরিটদের সাথে কমিউনিকেট করতে। হাফ প্যারানর্মাল যে মিস্টার হাফ যে ডিভাইসটা ইউজ করে, আমরা সেম একটা ডিভাইস ইউজ করছি আজকে, ওনারটাই ইউজ করছি, এবং অদ্ভুতভাবে অনেক বেশি কমিউনিকেশন, যেটা আমরা এক্সপেক্টই করি না এই বৃষ্টির মধ্যে। আমাদের মনে হচ্ছিল যে হয়তো বা যদিও বৃষ্টি এবং ওয়েদার যেটা সেটা খুবই সুইটেবল কমিউনিকেট করার জন্য স্পিরিটদের সাথে, বাট তারপরেও কিন্তু এই বৃষ্টি কিন্তু পানি কিন্তু ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি ইন্টারাপ্ট করে। আর যখন স্পটের কথা বলতেছিল বারবার স্পিরিটগুলো, আমার কাছে যেটা মনে হয়েছে সেই স্পটটা হচ্ছে মাঝখানটা। লাইক আমি দেখছি তাসবির বারবার সে না চাইতো, বারবার খালি আমাকে মাঝখানের দিকে পয়েন্ট করতেছিল ফর সাম উইয়ার্ড রিজন। I don't know what's messing up with his head, maybe, something.
Oh, like you thinking?
Huh?
You talking about me?
No, talking about Tasbih.
We're actually talking about the center of this room, and
like something was telling him to put me in the center. He was like, go here.
You could be keying in with your intuition. Whose is this? You could be, let's start walking. You could be keying into your intuition and knowing where to set him to get the best response from the spirits. Because you are very sensitive. You pick up on things.
Right.
You both are. That's why I like working with you. We all felt that. Something is coming, and it did come. And the rain got intense, and it got gloomier, and it was darker. It's even darker now. Like everything just looks solid too, right? Yeah, the house was used by the people that own Cross Manor, and if you follow it this way, it actually goes to another house, which I'm not sure what that was at one time, but it's probably another place that could be investigated. And then also this water kind of runs down into a stream, and then that goes into the lake that's along Clinton Road. If you follow this way, it actually goes to another parking area. This way is actually going towards Cross Manor again, but then we're going to make a left towards Drury Park.
all right. So in this case, we are going up the mountain, right?
Yeah, we're
Eventually?
going up the mountain. We should be starting to see like remnants of the manor. As you can see on both sides of the road, we have rocks. This used to be a road. And you have walkie-talkies and video clips set up around this.
We'll love to. That'll be great.
See what we pick up on. There's a lot of other spots. There's the water tower, and there's also the field. And the field is where I have the weird airplane flying. And I like it because nobody knows where it is. It's right up in the mountain, off the trail, left. We're actually parked right down here. I do think there's a lot of commotion back there, though. I think that us talking brought spirits from different areas around here to kind of make things change. Well, I had a weird thing happen to me when I rolled up here. When I rolled up, I was playing Pandora music on my phone, and it kept playing sad songs, and I'm like, oh, I can't stand the sad songs. I want something positive. So I kept clicking, and it would be another sad song, another sad song. So I went to go change my Pandora station, and I noticed that Pandora wasn't even hooked up to the to my service or Wi-Fi.
And you are still listening to
playing.
music.
So then I'm like, this is weird. So I I tapped on it, and then I went to go flick it up. And when I flicked it up, my speakers in the Jeep did this weird popping noise that I've never heard ever. And I heard a voice in my ear, like someone was right there, and they were like, "Aw," like they wanted to hear that.
Right.
What I was listening to.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and that was kind of like when I first got here, and I was like, "Ooh, we're gonna pick up on something today." We did.
We did get a lot of communication.
We did. We definitely got that whole, like, what was going on was we had darker spirits showed up and were like causing problems so we can't communicate. That's what happened.
Right, exactly.
That's what happens with us. So, you know, it's going to be something that we're always fighting.
But did you get a feeling that some other spirit came and other spirit that started communicating, they were afraid of?
Yeah, exactly. They were pushing. You could tell at the end too, because one was that one girl who was communicating to us the whole time. She said bye, and it was really sweet. But then as we were leaving, another voice came and was like, "What about me? You need to find," you know, like,
Yeah, jealousy.
yeah, it was like, like you know that was the negative energy trying to get us to go somewhere. And
attention seeker.
Potentially, scarier. And the thing was that it kept saying the spot. I want to go to another spot. So
right, every time it seemed like they vaulted out, and
so there is I think it was trying to call us to a spot somewhere more darker,
right,
where they would have more influence, which would not be that bad because then we could actually go to an area that maybe we'll see more manifestation.
Right, exactly.
Because it would be nice to see what we caught on the cameras too.
Right, can't wait.
I left this one up going the whole time, so when that shit shows up, it would be nice to see if we get any kind of change in the film, in the photo.
তো আজকে আমাদের এটা ছিল হচ্ছে এই ক্রস ম্যানর এক্সপ্লোরেশন এবং স্পিরিটের সাথে কমিউনিকেশনের শেষ। আমরা এখন বাসার দিকে হেড আপ করবো। আমাদেরকে অবশ্যই সাপোর্ট করবেন, লাইক, শেয়ার এবং কমেন্ট করে। হিউজ থ্যাঙ্কস টু জেসন বায়ান অ্যান্ড তাশফিক ভাই, ফর অ্যারেঞ্জিং দিস ইনভেস্টিগেশন। আমরা ফিউচারে আরও বেশি বেশি ভিডিওস নিয়ে আসতে চাই, সাথে থাকবেন। থ্যাংক ইউ, ধন্যবাদ।
Peace. Oh, you American version. Cool, bro. Okay, so basically we took a little walk up here near Cross Manor, went down to the water house, and we did get a contact of spirits. It wasn't really a strong full-on thing, but it was a good start. We could always come back here when it's not raining and do a lot more other things now that we understand what's going on. It seems like there is definitely a female presence here that's sweet and is willing to talk to us, but there's also a lot of negative, and it seems like there's more negative that came around halfway through our communication. So we all felt it. It was very intense, and I look forward to seeing some stuff.
Yeah, just some
Gotta check the cameras.
Nothing, bro.
What's that?